Hey everybody, this is Jeff coming at you with another Mindset Monday, and today I'm coming to you from Florida. I'm down here for the holiday week and doing some masterminding and reviewing my goals for 2022 and setting new goals for 2023. Now, we kind of went over this a little bit on the weekly call last week. If you want to catch that, you can find it out there on YouTube and whatnot. But mainly today on Mindset Monday, I want to dive into the fact that this is a mindset. And first of all, the mindset part comes in when you are reviewing your past goals, or even if you didn't set goals necessarily for 2022, just look back at all of the things that you accomplished. Don't focus on the things that went wrong or whatever. Yeah, you want to get those kind of out of your energetic system and field as well. But in the kind of main exercise of what I want to relate to you today is like, think back of all the things that you really did accomplish. Like, what are those things that made 2022 a great year for you? What project did you get off the ground? At least you took action. What deals did you close? What relationships did you create and connections did you create during the year? What opportunities came up that gave you a new perspective on learning and a new perspective on possibility of what you can create in the future? So go and review those and make a list of them. Maybe there's one, maybe there's 5, maybe there's 10, but what that's going to do when you're reviewing that and you're thinking about that success in your head is it's going to ping your brain chemistry with dopamine, and it's going to anchor that in, and it's going to give you the sense of those reps of how important that is to you in the future, and that reaching goals and celebrating wins overall is going to be something that your brain is going to be looking for. And then that's going to play out into how you take action towards the things that you're trying to create in your life, and continuously anchor that in, so it becomes like this continuous like feedback loop of you take action, you create something that didn't exist, or you move a goal forward, you move the ball down the field, you celebrate that win, that gives you that kind of brain chemistry confirmation, and then you're going to want to repeat that cycle over and over again. That's how you create a habit in that way. So reviewing your past goals, or at least the wins that you've had over the year, if you didn't set goals, is going to be a massive movement forward in how you create action and results in your life going forward. So I highly recommend that you do this, not just at the end of the year, but throughout the year. And that's once you get into the proactive sort of format of making goals, reviewing your goals on a weekly, monthly, quarterly, and yearly basis, then you can continuously do this. And again, it just creates that momentum and that consistent kind of feedback loop. And then once you get done with that, then you can kind of anchor in, and you can celebrate these wins in journaling as well. Like, writing them down is also going to give you a next level kind of approach or a perspective, and anchoring that into your system, and letting your whole psychology know that this is how important this is to you. So then moving on from there, you can start to set your goals for 2023, and they don't have to be like, they say specific and everything, but for this exercise, just even if you're just writing down the general directions that you want to go, like these are the habits that you want to have, these are the interests that you have that you want to pursue in your life, these are the business types of bigger, like macro things that you want to accomplish, and then having the kind of sense of what is the word that describes what you're trying to bring into the world. What are you trying to represent? Are you trying to represent love or truth or gratitude or something like that? So this goes back to the goal pyramid that I described on the call on Wednesday night. And so you'd look and you'd get like maybe 7 or 8 of these daily habits that you want to do every day. And then after that, you would move up to like 3 or 4 of interests that you want to pursue. And then the next level would be 2 to 3 business goals that you want to bring forth in the new year. And then the next level would be that ethos, or that one word that kind of describes the energy that you want people to recognize you for. Like, what do you want to be recognized for when you walk into the room, or when people meet you? Like, what is that resonance that you want to that you want to bring to the equation. So by doing that and setting it up this way, you can go back and look at that goal pyramid on a consistent basis, and you'll be able to continuously remind yourself and your system what it is that you're trying to accomplish, and continuously move bit by bit, action by action, a little bit closer to that. So all this is really important, and there's other ways to set goals. I mean, whatever way it is for you, the important thing is that you do it. Number one, celebrating your wins, and number two, teeing up the next year or the next phase of what you want to see brought forth, so that you can start working towards that. So that's all I have for you today. At the end of the year, this is what I'm doing, is I'm going back and doing these exercises, and it's so powerful. Once you start doing it over the course of a few years, you'll find how much difference it makes, not in just how much you accomplish, but in your mindset around it, and how the journey of it becomes so much more fun, and just it becomes so much more of a pleasant experience rather than just trying to, grasp at things all the time and not feel like you're getting anywhere. Then even if you have gotten so far, if you never look back, you never see how far you've come, because the horizon's always going to be there. It's always going to be way out in front of you, no matter what you accomplish. The horizons, you're never going to reach it, right? So if you don't take that time to look back and see how far you've come, then you're not going to get that sense of accomplisher. You're not going to get that sense of the fact that you are accomplishing something and that you are moving the ball forward. So take that and do with it what you will. If you have a different system or different approach, more power to you. It's less about the approach and it's more about the action. So I hope that you get something out of this, and I hope that you can find all of those wins that you have accomplished in the last year, and that you have such high hopes for 2023. And I'm wishing the best for all of you. Leave your comments in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.